Well, the King of Kings. Okay, I saw Raw last night. Um, Not a lot of wrestling, but it was a good show. Um, First of all, I want to talk about the show started off very well. I watched all 3 hours, which I was surprised. I said I was going to watch it, y'all. Not bad at all. But let's be honest here. We'll wait till next week. I'm just gonna give you the good stuff. The crowd was awesome. The reason I like to watch the Raw after WrestleMania is the crowd. The crowd makes the show so good to watch. And if you have a engaging crowd like that, that can keep me watching for a while because I want to see what the crowd was doing. I'm gonna say this: Daniel Bryan comes out to celebrate, yada yada yada. He talks about how, the fans deserve it. It was all like, you deserve it. The crowd was awesome. Triple H comes out and he cuts one of those heel promos. And here's the thing about Triple H's promo. He cut it. It was quick, short, easy, straight to the point. Now, those are the type of Triple H's promos I like. When he drags on and talks about bullshit, that's what takes me out. And this promo was straight to the point. Good promo for both of them. I liked it. Moving on. We have the six-man tag with John Cena, Big Lason, and Sheamus. Man, Cena, Biggie, and Sheamus, they all got booed. They got booed so loud, it wasn't even funny. They were booed. They were like heels. Wyatt family was fucking over. Luke Harper got a chant. Bray Wyatt got a chant. I think Eric Roman, he was getting reaction. It was, man, I'm going to rewatch that match itself. That match was good, but it was just funny how to see the reaction they were getting. Big E got booed. He got booed so a lot. I feel bad for Big E, but man, when you associate yourself with Cena, that's what you get. You don't associate yourself with Cena not early on in your career. You associate him later on in your career, not early on. And that's his problem. And ever since then, he's been fucked over. I mean, he's a good guy. I seem like a good guy, but when you associate yourself with John Cena, not good at all. Moving on to match number 2. I might be out of order. I think it was Randy Orton and Batista versus the Usos. That match never took place. Orton and Batista whooped the shit out of the Usos. I really don't care. I knew they weren't going to win the tag team titles because they weren't going to bury the Usos like that. And I'll take this anyway. At least the Usos still got the titles, but we need some more tag team. The Usos should take on the Ascension if they come from NXT, but we'll see. Moving on to something else. We also had the return of Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam versus Damian Sandow, which I feel bad for Damian Sandow. I really do. Rob Van Dam, he looked like he gained some weight a little bit, just for my eye. But it was a decent match, but Damian Sandow should have won the match. That's my opinion. But yeah, I'm happy that he's back. Hopefully, we'll see who else he puts over. What else? That was a good. I guess that was a good superstar that came back. Now, okay, I skipped those. I want to get those out of the way. Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman cut one of the best promos I have ever seen. The best thing when he said was, he was talking about how JBL and those two so-called announcers, he talked about Jerry the King Lawler and Michael Cole. I was rolling. And then he talked about Hulk Hogan and said, we're not in the Silver Dome, we're in the Superdome. He was just going in on everything. That was one of my favorite Paul Heyman promos. That's probably what I watched from this. Paul Heyman was on point. He cut it. He cut it good. And Brock, he was there like, yeah. Yeah, he was like, yeah. Yeah, he was like doing those muscles, like those poses. Yeah, he was going in. I was laughing. I was like, yeah, these two are fools. I enjoyed it. Do I think Brock Lesnar should have beat the streak? I really have him beat it than Cena. So yeah, I don't care. So I really don't care. Moving on. Then we had AJ Lee. AJ Lee versus Paige. Now, I've been watching NXT a little bit. I'm a huge fan of Paige. She's a great wrestler. And AJ, great diva, but her time was up. I knew they weren't going to let it pass Raw. I kept on saying if she wasn't going to lose it last night, she was going to lose it to Paige, somebody else on the following night of Raw. But she did. And, man, I'm happy that Paige won. I kind of hate how quick it was, but hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to have a good feud between Paige and AJ. We definitely are. Moving on. Then we got Cesaro. Hogan came out and introduced Cesaro with the trophy. Oh, yeah, Ultimate Warrior came out too and did hit. Warrior. He did his whole Warrior stick. That was cool. But moving on, Hulk Hogan and Cesaro, they had an interaction. And, you know, Hogan was going to give the trophy to Cesaro. Zeb Coulter came out with him, said, okay, we want to say, and Zeb Coulter said, you are a Zeb God. And Cesaro got the microphone and said, no, I am no longer a Zeb God. I am a Paul Heyman God. The crowd went nuts. Heyman comes out, and just comes out. He said, Grandpa, move. Paul Heyman was on point tonight. He was on point. And then Swagger came out and destroyed the trophy. I was like, dick. I was like, mad at Swagger. I was like, damn. And it was, I can't wait for the feud, but I'm trying to think to myself, Cesaro needs the Real American theme song, man. He needs a new theme. The theme song he had before wasn't working for him. That Real American theme song he had before really worked. But it's going to be staying with Zeb Coulter and Swagger because they're the Real Americans. And damn, I really wish Cesaro could get that theme. He'll be over all the time. But we'll have to see. But I'm happy to see a Zeb Coulter guy versus a Paul Heyman guy. And I knew that was coming anyway. That was pretty cool. Moving on. Main event, baby. Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. Now, Randy Orton came out and Batista came out. Orton powerbombed him. Orton RKO'd him. Kane came out and chokeslammed him. Chokeslam, which looked weak. Kane needs to work on that again. And Triple H come out with his old theme. Now, early on in the night, Triple H came out with a theme. The Hold of Kings. The King of Kings. On your knees, God. Doo-doo. Now, then he came out with his other theme. It's all about the game and how you play. I'm like, did you just change your theme music? Which one are you sticking to? It was weird. But nitpick. So Triple H come out, and I'm thinking to myself, well, this shit was over. He got a referee to ring the bell. I said, well, this title reign was nice and sweet. And then the Shield comes out, and they have a stare down. And I was saying, oh, are they going to do an Evolution versus Shield? I was like, yes, this is what I've been wanting for. And they give us the Shield's Roman Reigns speared the fuck out of Triple H, and they brawled. Kane was taking on Roman Reigns. I said, no, Reigns, get Batista. Spear the fuck out of Batista. Show him how to do a real spear, you know? But overall, I like the up, and then Daniel Bryan hit the running knee. That was awesome. And the ending of this is how you end a Raw. It was really good. It looks like there's the battle lines has been drawn, and it's a war coming. And yeah, I have to say this was probably the best Raw they had this whole year. Was this Raw better than WrestleMania? No. And that's saying something. That's good because usually every year, the last few years, it's been Raw has been better than WrestleMania. But this Raw was actually pretty good. I have to say, I was very pleased with this Raw. I had no complaints. Let's see next week. Gave you my full review on it. I'm not going to stay on here too long, you know. That's me. But yeah, I was very impressed with Raw. I liked it. It had everything I like and some stuff I disliked here and there. But I'm not going to nitpick the hell out of it. Yeah, if I had to rate this Raw as a whole, 4 out of 5. It's really a good Raw. It's a Raw that I'll watch again when it gets on the internet. No, I have not bought a W Network and I won't buy it yet. I'm still holding my thumbs and stuff. But overall, it was very good. I digged it. I did the whole thing. Hopefully we get a good steady Raw like this, and the crowd was amazing. I love that we're getting new stars coming in. Bo Dallas is coming. Believe. He's gonna play the shit out of that. he goes tell Cena this is how you appreciate your haters, you know. and Adam Rose, known as Leo Kruger. Leo Kruger was fucking a man. I love Leo Kruger. Hopefully we get more of that. But yeah, Raw was decent. This is probably the longest Raw review I've done in a while. But let me say this. Next week, Raw won't probably be as good, so my review might be shorter, straight to the point. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was really good. Yeah, so like, subscribe, y'all, and get ready for Raw reviews every week. So peace.